And clearly you can see, look at Vaneva Sumba, for example, recently. He issued a statement to say, no, Edgar Lungu should not complain about the economic woes that are currently going on because he started. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. And I feel that you are not being fair to the Zambian people when you are going to attack Edgar Lungu and say, no, it is because of Edgar Lungu. This is a narrative that has been going on. This is a narrative of all praise singers. They are giving an excuse to Hakainde Hichilema for his failure. That no, his failure, it is because of Edgar Lungu. But we are talking about a man who has been in power for 3 years. We are talking about a man who knew what he was doing because he was in opposition for a long time. 17 years he was in opposition before he became president. So certainly he must have mastered his art that immediately he gets into power. He knew what he was going to do. He knew what he was going to do. And okay, fine. Even if we put aside what he used to say, I mean, this man has been in power for almost 3 years. How come you want to continue giving excuses for this man in his 3rd year going to the 4th year? Why are you giving Hakainde Hichilema these excuses of, no, it's Edgar Lungu, it's Edgar Lungu? And let's go for it, okay, fine. Let's go for it. What did Edgar Lungu do to contribute to a bag of minimum costing 360 kwacha? What did Edgar Lungu do? What thing did Edgar Lungu set in motion? Yeah? Imweba praise singer. Icho Edgar Lungu icho ashirachita. Iyo bomb ashirachita plant because munandapati nuli wakati mundu alisha bomb. Ero diyafumapo ero bomb yakista explode. I'm asking you, what did Edgar Lungu do to set in motion such that uunga wafika kuli 360? What did Edgar Lungu do to set the thing in motion such that fuel yafika kuli 35 kwacha? What did Edgar Lungu do to set in motion such that imiti mfipata alashari kukumunika? What did Edgar Lungu do to set in motion such that electricity tariffs yafika opo yafika tualika pola load shedding? What did he do? So dijanga mneleza mreson kati no ni Edgar Lungu alenga ni Edgar Lungu alenga mufile mule vikapo ukweba if Edgar Lungu akitile and number because of this which he started, that's why we are here. Tell me, you tell me he mwewa praise singer. And with due respect even to my father, Dr. Nevas Mumba, tell me what is it that Edgar Lungu did which set things in motion to bring us to where we are, which made the chief fixer fail to stop that, because even a bomb na itiking mping when they bring in a fixer who is a bomb diffuser, he should be able to diffuse that bomb so that it doesn't explode. So that the bomb bushenishwa Hakainde Hichilema bafi rockstar diffuse. Or in other words, why has he failed to correct those things that Edgar Lungu did such that we are better off? Because this Edgar Lungu that you are saying, no, Edgar Lungu was trefi. Ili afuminepo, ubunga wali 115 kwacha. Ili afuminepo. Ubunga wali 315 kwacha. Ili Edgar Lungu alifumapo. So what did he do? What did he do? So powerful that Hakainde Hichilema in change, the fixer has failed to resolve, has failed to diffuse. And things are just happening. It simply means he's failing. Because he has had 3 years. 3 years in which to diffuse whatever it is. Now, Uwunga wafika kuli 360. And you are still mentioning Edgar Lungu Shua. Uwashiro Uwunga pali 115. But Mulemulanda pale Uwunga kuli 350. 360. Isn't that failing, really? Isn't that failing? Why are you bringing Edgar Lungu now? Uvunga umwine Edgar Lungu abushire pali 115. Uvunga muli pali 160. Mchimwe rumba Edgar Lungu. How? Vaneva Sumba, how? I know some people who talk about, some people, ignorantly talk about it. No, they left a dead mountain. A dead mountain. They sing it like a broken record. A dead mountain. Ashire shinga inkongole Edgar Lungu. Ashire shinga. Ilo Edgar Lungu aleya inkongole toko iti. Shari $26 billion. $26 billion. A dead mountain. Dead mountain. 26 billion. 26 billion. Endarama kongole to ashire nasho. Pali 26 billion to ashire Edgar Lungu. Lelo uteko wa Zambia. Nabu kwa tenkongole more than 32 billion. More than 32 billion. I'm just saying that miyebo komati. Ababali kongola more than 5 billion. Lelo aba checking na abasango komati. Actually, in Kongole ba Kongolo po ba ishira ba Hakainde Hichilema ni 6 billion. 6 billion. So mulaibe pa loku ibe komati no, alali pile Kongole. Ba Hakainde Hichilema tabali pile Kongole. Ni nomba ni mwa push debt restructuring, ni ne militaire no militaire. Ndinomba nemapisha debt restructuring. Iyo bayingira wakaenda ichirema, he was not paying debts. He has not started servicing the debt. He hasn't started. He hasn't started, and if anything, he has now extended himself to come and pay nishadi yanokuya. So he's not dismantling any debt. Praise singer, umfuikishe mumutu mumove. Hakaenda ichirema is not dismantling any debt. Muivepwa hakaenda ichirema is not going to dismantle any debt. If anything, he has procrastinated it. He will even leave inkongole shikashala. So inkongole shomulanda poko wati yo hakaenda ichirema lipile nkongole. Tale lipile nkongole, to takashilipile. Takashilipile. But what you have to know is that pankongole to wakwete. Na unavika kwe shako 6 billion. Abapene ba ingire mubuteko. 3 years ba Kongola 6 billion. On average, we're talking about 2 billion per year. 2 billion per year. Apapene fiapa. And it's just 2 billion in the 6 billion. Ngama chimuloleshe finshi vachita. Finshi vachita. Tapali for vachita tapali. Loleshe ni pesa. Finshi vachita. Ingile pesa 6 billion. Ingile pesa. Ingile pesa. Efo ndemi vela abantu nibaka bwalala. Nibaka bwalala. But vale pesha Edgar Lungu. I am not saying Edgar Lungu is free of sin. No. He's free of mistakes. No. He has his own mistakes. But what I'm refusing is that really we cannot be talking about if intuna Filipa muna Edgar Lungu. How na imwe? How na imwe? Everybody saw never smumba. Efo ndekana and I need to I'm addressing this issue of never smumba, particularly especially him, trying to confuse the Zambian people. Like no, we are here because of Edgar Lungu. No, never smumba. No, that is not true. I beg to differ. And I am doing this very respectfully. Very respectfully. Really looking at an issue, not looking at the character of a person, no. Looking at the issue. And this issue surely doesn't make sense. You cannot, 3 years in power, you continue saying, no, ni Edgar Lungu, no, ni Edgar Lungu. And whenever Sumba, you join in. And yes, you are joining in because you are being paid for it. I want Zambian people to know that whenever Smumba is not just talking as a patriot, he's not just talking as a senior citizen, he's not talking as a former vice president. He's talking because of the interest that he has. He's being paid. He's being paid. It was in the papers. Shimochinana Bakavindere. Bakavindere, of course, he comes in, you can even see that, he just have to say something so that, he can also receive whatever the benefits. But really, I know Bakavindere has got better principles, I think. I would put it that way. I think Bakavindere really, I would somehow spare him a little bit. But there are these two who are being paid, and they are being paid because they are being praise singers. But because the Daily Nation have brought out this, what do? Now they bring in even other vice presidents so that Moneke legitimate. Mwebena Zambia, don't be cheated. This is just a ploy to try and recruit former vice presidents, all the former vice presidents, to be praise singers of Hakainde Hichilema. That is the agenda. It is not about looking after our former vice presidents. It is about trying to recruit them to be praise singers. The same way that President Hakainde Hichilema has been trying so much, to recruit traditional leaders. The other day you saw Hakainde Hichilema meeting some traditional leaders because he is trying, to recruit them to become praise singers. It is not about, engaging these leaders on national matters. It is about trying to convert them into praise singers so that they can influence their subjects. But it will not work. It will not work. It will not work no matter how many praise singers this man recruits. He has got the biggest opposition, which is the Zambian people. And the Zambian people are feeling the pain of high commodity prices, the pain of Wunga at 160, the pain of fuel at 35 kwacha, and the pain of paying Muminbas already pila 50 kwacha. Muminbas already pila 50 kwacha. Kuyama 30 kwacha, kuyama 25 kwacha, emite mushirima minbases. Emite mushirima minbases. That pain. The pain of going kushpatara masanga titakulimiti, because this issue is still persisting in our hospitals. It is still persisting. I just got a report from some of the health workers who are still frustrated that they don't have some of the essential I don't know if I could go tools, I don't know if I should call them, or utensils, for them to attend to the patients. They are complaining that we don't have everything, as it were. Because now they're saying, but Daddy, you have stopped talking about Move Patara. Things are not okay. And the frustration over, some of the senior officers, doctors, and whatever, they are being disrespected. And they are complaining. So these things are affecting Zambian people. And no matter how you praise Vahaka in the Ichilema. These things, look into your face, just like that. You can't change this fact. You will not change, no matter how much you praise Vahaka in the Ichilema, you will not change the fact that Munga will 360 kwacha. You will not change the fact that fuel is so expensive. You will not change the fact that electricity tariffs are so expensive. You will not change the fact that there is load shedding. You will not change that fact. You will not change that fact. No matter how much you mention Edgar Lungu, it will not change anything. And why do you continue bringing Edgar Lungu in? Why? Why do you continue bringing Edgar Lungu in? And this is how you don't realize how you are making this man. We won't do you. Edgar Lungu hasn't done much. Edgar Lungu hasn't done much to gain the political stature that he has now. He is the political heavyweight that we have. He's the political heavyweight champion. He's a champion. Edgar Lungu is the champion, undisputed as we speak. That's why some of you are new entrant politicians, and some of you egoistic politicians. You know, you're so egoistic, you feel like, no, you have got a mass on the political scene. You don't have it. You don't have it. The best that you can do, just to follow me. And you don't send that on the panel. Some of you are not even political heavyweights. Some of you, I'm even better than you. Even if I were to contest an election as a presidential candidate, I can do far much better. I can do far much better than most of you. So whatever, we want to stand. Come on. Just chill. Some of you, you are not political heavyweights. So at the moment, you are better off rallying behind this heavyweight so that we can see how we can work out things. You know, we get power, we remove Aka in the Ijilema, we sort out the Zambian people, we sort out the constitution, and